Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I just do like cozy lifestyle vlog type content. I try and do like a beginning of the month video, which is sort of like a reset or a plan with me. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy. If you do, feel free to subscribe. Anyway, today I'm starting the month off with a little bit of a reflection, a little bit of a plan for the month ahead. So I do try and do this every month, but I tend to forget what I wrote down for my monthly goals. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to do it on the iPad, but I want to print out my goals and put it on my like little grid thing that I've got on the wall. I want to print it out and put it somewhere I can see it so I know what my goals are for the month. But the last time I tried to use my printer, it just wouldn't connect to the internet, so I like couldn't use it. But I'm gonna try again anyway. So I wanted to start, oh, this case is actually like kind of really annoying. Whatever, I'll just hold it like this. It's fucking huge. I wish I got the 11-inch instead of the 13-inch, but I honestly thought I would work from this more than I do. But I've also got a MacBook Pro that I would die for. I absolutely love my MacBook Pro. It's so good. I've had it for 5 years and it for the most part works perfectly, but it is starting to struggle now with longer videos a little bit. Like as soon as the video in Premiere Pro is edited and is 30 minutes long and I've added all the bits in and the music and the graphics and whatever, it gets really laggy. So I was looking at getting a new one, but it is very rare that I do a video over 30 minutes anyway, so I'm gonna stick with it for now. Again, this is a little bit of a tangent, but I bought that one for $1,600 in 2020, and the new alternative to the MacBook Pro, so like the updated one, is still only £600. Well, like not only, but it's still £600, and I expected it with like inflation and stuff, obviously, especially since 2020, because that was pre-COVID. That was literally like, I think it was like January or February that year, so it was before like lockdown and all of that. So considering like inflation and stuff, and that they are still £1,600, I am quite surprised, but fingers crossed it lasts me another couple of years because I really don't want to have to replace it. But I did think I was going to use this more frequently because it is supposed to be really powerful, should be able to use it for editing, but I don't think Adobe has Premiere Pro for the iPad. But actually, let me have a look. Kiwi. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit blocked up today as well. I don't know if I'm starting to get a cold. I really hope I'm not. What are you doing? You're being naughty. Don't hurt me. Ah, good boy. Good boy. Are you friendly now? Or are you being silly? There's Premiere Rush. Adobe Premiere Rush. Do you know what? I'm going to download that, and it's got really good reviews. Oh, CapCut has better reviews, and I do really like CapCut, but he looked like he was going to try and jump up on my new shelf. And Kiwi. And if you aren't new here, you will know that I had to take down Kiwi, scratching my TV now. You'll know that I had to take down and put my shelf up higher because he kept jumping on it and it was like going to fall on top of my TV and my laptop. You just hear him sigh at me. He kept like going up on his hind legs to have a look at it, but I think he's figured out that there isn't really anywhere to jump on it because I've embellished it, I've put nice stuff on it. Anyway, that was a really long random tangent. We're going back to the topic of today's video, which is planning and reflecting. So I'm gonna have a little look at what we had on last month's plan. Will you stop it? Kiwi, why are you doing that? Okay, I think it might have been a weekly plan that I was thinking of because I did that not too long ago, but I don't think I did a monthly plan. So I don't have any goals to reflect on, but I will just look at my achievements for the month then. So what month did we just have? February. It felt like the longest month, to be honest. So how did I do in terms of personal goals? So how consistent was I at uploading is the main factor. So I think I actually only missed one upload in the month of February, which is really, really good. In terms of growth, I didn't really see that much growth. Like, I don't know what it was looking like at the beginning of February, but I now only need 9 subscribers to get to 1,100. So I reached 1,000 subscribers in November. So the growth has been a little bit slow, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm not really that bothered about it. But it is going in an upward trajectory still. Like, I'm not losing any subscribers, I'm not losing any watch hours, and that is what we want to see. In terms of like personal goals, I still haven't got like a fitness routine. I didn't work out as often as I wanted to in February. Financially, didn't really do too much impulse spending. What did I buy? I did go to Primark maybe like once or twice and buy some things, but that's fine. I'm allowed to treat myself sometimes, as long as I didn't like splash absolute cash, which I didn't. So still being financially responsible. I wish I had written down last month's goals because I don't have anything to refer to. But also on the topic of like YouTube goals, I have 3 lots of branded content coming up as well. So I think only one of those is required on YouTube, and then the other 2 are just like Instagram and TikTok. But that's really exciting. For like a week in February, my emails were like popping off. A couple of other brands reached out to me, but they weren't brands that I like feel like really fitted in like with my videos and my niche. Like, one of them was just like coloured contacts, and coloured contacts are like fun and they're cool, and I have nothing against coloured contacts, but I just don't really see how I would like fit that into my videos, and I don't really think I would use them. So I did turn that one down. Like, I am trying to like I'm trying to like practice at negotiating, basically. Like, at this point in my life, I have a full-time job, and it's not the end of the world if I don't get like a brand collaboration or work with a certain brand. And then Huel wanted me to be like part of their affiliate scheme, so they just sent me like a bunch of stuff, and I just make a couple of videos, and if anyone buys through my link, then I earn like 10% commission. So that's kind of like a win-win. I have tried Huel in the past and did like their protein shake, so maybe it would convince me to do more exercise. And also they have like what's it called? It's like a super greens thing that looks really interesting and looks right up my street. So that's on its way as well. And then I got some really, really cute new glasses, and I actually think, as like kind of boring as it is, like this is what I'm most excited about with this like batch of brand collaborations. This isn't necessary, I only need to make an Instagram post for them, but look how cute these are. I don't know if the camera will pick it up because it just does what it wants most of the time, but these have little golden bows on the corner. They are pink frames, and I just figured these would be, they're like prescription as well, which is perfect because I've only got 1 pair of my new prescription because my eyesight is getting worse, but I've only got 1 pair of my new prescription. These are like the comfy cozy pair because they don't have the I don't know what you call it, like the other type of nose bit. Yeah, I like that they are huge. This is like a cozy pair. And then oh, cleaning cloth. Oh no, yeah, no, the pouch is a cleaning cloth, which is really, really handy. And then I think I'm just gonna keep my old pair in the car because sometimes I get in the car and I forgot to put glasses on and I can't see. And then this is what do you think? Oh, he's still got really sharp nails. He doesn't let me cut his nails. And then this is the bougie pair, and I thought, what a cool shape. It's got bows on the side, so it's very on fashion, or whatever you want to call it, on trend. And they're like thin frame, like rimless. Oh, your nails are so sharp. Hey, it's just sat on me and biting me. But yeah, these are like really sleek. I think these are sick. I think these, it's hard to tell if they like suit my face shape because I've got like a really round face, but I really like these and I think they do look good. So that was one of the other like bits of brand work I've got to do this month that came through last month. If you actually did want to check out where I got my glasses from though, it's from this brand called Firmu. Again, this isn't part of the work that I need to do for them, but I just thought I would show them anyway because I'm actually really happy with them and I'm really excited. So yeah, February was a good month for doing a bit more brand work and staying consistent. I did try and stay consistent on TikTok. That hasn't worked so far. I just don't understand TikTok. I just don't know how to make a good TikTok, I don't think. But anyway, now that we've reflected, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plan for the month ahead. I'm actually going to write it down though. So I think to make things easier for myself, I'm going to handwrite it in a notebook first, and then I'm going to transfer it onto the iPad into one of my Notion pages so that I can like access it from any of my devices. And then I'll probably like make it look pretty in Canva and then print it out if my printer wants to cooperate. So I think I'm going to split it down into 3 sections. So financial, and then like wellness and like home life and that kind of thing. I'm going to start with the financial section. For financial, I want to make money. I want to make any bit of money, it doesn't matter how much it is, from anything other than my full-time job. So I do have an idea of how I'm going to do that, but I think I'm going to make that into like a whole separate video, to be honest, because it is something I've done before. The actual goal of doing it, I think I'm going to put in like a different category, if that makes sense. I'll come back to it and I'll explain more. And then I usually set myself the goal to not touch my credit card every month, which I do succeed most months, but this month I've got my partner's birthday, my sister's birthday, my car's MOT, and Kiwi's birthday. But Kiwi doesn't get loads, like he'll just get like a little treat. But it's a big month, so I will probably have to dip into my credit card this month. So I'm not going to write that down because I know that it's not going to be achievable. I think I am just going to keep that as the only financial goal this month because I can't really think about like what else I would write down, to be honest. I really want to actually do some exercise, and even though I don't love the gym that I go to, like it is still free for me, so I am going to write down go to the gym at least 3 times in the month, which I feel like is a super achievable goal, and it's like a good starting point, I think, for actually going to the gym. Another one under personal is just keep on top of the washing. Like I'm really good at keeping on top of all the other household chores, like dishwasher is always done at night and then unpacked in the morning, and I've been doing that consistently for weeks now, which isn't something I used to be consistent at. It used to, like the kitchen would just be like a mess like half of the time. I just hate putting away washing, and it always piles up on top of the dryer and then sits there for ages. So I'm writing down keep on top of the washing. And then I think the final one I'm going to write down for personal is just like go out and do more. Like the weather's been really nice this week and I haven't really utilised it, so I want to like go out and visit more like cute places and like cafes. So I'm just going to write down like go out more. I think I know what that means and I've explained what that means, so that's what I'm going to write down. And then my third and final category is just called projects, so that obviously includes like YouTube and stuff like that. So I think ultimately I would like to get to 1,200 subscribers by the end of March, which I think is like completely achievable. It has taken me like 3 or like 2.5 months to gain 100 subscribers, but I think the longer I'm consistent for, like the more traction it tends to gain. So I'm going to write that down because I think that is definitely achievable. And I also need to, well, I don't need to, but I just want to post on TikTok more. So I think another achievable goal would be to just put down post at least once a week, because that's really like minimal, really like low commitment, but still achievable, I think. I know when people have been like growing their TikTok account, they've posted every single day, or like I think some people have posted like 3 times a day. I just can't be doing with that. Like I work like 35 hours a week. I'm not going to post a TikTok every single day as well as film and upload 2 full YouTube videos a week, so just one a week I think is fine. I also want to create a Linktree type thing so I can put all my links in one place. And what else do I want to do? Which I think I'm going to do this week anyway. And then my last goal for this month is, I know it's a little bit late in the year, like we are already in March, but something I did last year is I made from scratch a planner, like a digital planner that you upload into GoodNotes. It has like hyperlinks and stuff. It was a fully functioning, really good planner. Well, I think it was really good anyway because I made it. But I want to do that again this year, and I think I'm going to make a video around how I made it and that kind of thing, because like I did sell it on Etsy and I only made like 6 sales, but that was still like 50 quid, and I think I want to do it again this year. And I don't think it will take me as long to make it this year because I already know what I'm doing, and I think it would make kind of an interesting video as well. So that is something I want to do this month, because like the sooner the better really, because people generally buy planners at like the beginning of the year, but if it's like a 1.5 one or like a 2-year one, then like it'll be good. So those are my goals for the month. I've got 1 financial goal, 3 personal goals, and 4 project goals. So yeah, I'm gonna put all this down onto my iPad and then we're gonna make it look pretty. Okay, so I've got all my goals laid out here. What I'm going to do, so this is just so I can access them throughout the month, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into Canva and make it look nice. Okay, so I've completed my monthly little goals page. It's kind of like a mini mood board for the month. I've got some little pictures. I've got it written down. I did it in A4 because I thought that would kind of fit better on my board because it's like portrait size. Yeah, I'm going to do this every month, and I think it's good to kind of like stay on top of like what I want to be doing, staying accountable, that kind of thing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, as always. Hopefully this kind of gave you some like goal ideas, a little bit of like motivation maybe to do your own goals, that kind of thing. But hopefully you enjoyed anyway, and if you did, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.